If you rocking with Young Dolph, throw them PREs in the comment section. If y'all rocking with CMG, let me know. Everybody say that his time expired. Like, everybody know for a fact that Shondell Burnett, he was charged with accessory after the fact. We can all really put our finger on the fact that he was accused of helping Justin Johnson. And as we know, and again, we know for a fact that Makedas played a big role in this, but you can't really say that Raven was actually standing there at the counter when Young Dolph walked in. We know that Marcus Thornton was the main one who basically told Govan, like, hey man, what y'all on, folk? They sent that man up on spot. They know for a fact that he was on the scene, and the meaning of all the authorities being there, they was there so they could protect, you feel me, them people from coming there. Them PRE boys, y'all already know how they rock. At the end of the day, we know for a fact KeyGlock is the one who basically told everybody, like, calm down. We gonna wait for everything to die down. We gonna wait till everybody get locked up for whatever they gonna get booked for. He didn't expect on November 17th for them to even get booked like that. Like, at the end of the day, it took a little minute for them to find out who really did it, but we knew for a fact that Yo Gotti played a big role in this. And from what Big Jook is saying, Big Jook looking at the fact that Mob Ties played a real big part in this, and they played a chess move because Blac Youngsta paid them $100K. This why they name even got mentioned in this.
This is federal information. Subscribe to this channel. Raven told me Yo Gotti waited behind her cookie shop air conditioning vent in the back window by the dumpsters. Those same documents reveal a lengthy criminal background for Govan, dating back to the early 1990s. In January of 1990, and again in May of 2000, Govan was charged with possessing a controlled substance with the intent to manufacture, deliver, or sell a Class E felony. Govan was sentenced to 2 years behind bars for that arrest in 2000. In August of 2003, Govan was charged with being a convicted felon in possession of a handgun. Records show that he pled not guilty to those charges, and Fox 13 is working to learn if he was found guilty and sentenced for this charge or not. But just a month later, in November of 2003, Govan did plead guilty to being in possession of a controlled substance. 5 years later, in April of 2008, Govan pled guilty to aggravated assault and was sentenced to 3 years in prison, according to court documents. Most recently, Govan pled guilty to aggravated assault in May of 2021, accused of beating up his former romantic partner. Young Dolph died at the scene of that shooting on November 17th. The same day, Govan is charged with committing first-degree murder and attempted first-degree murder. But his third charge, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, dates back to June 2021, meaning that authorities believe Govan started planning Young Dolph's murder months before the beloved rapper was shot to death. Just 2 months before Govan's indictment in September, Govan's daughter, 25-year-old Destiny Govan, was shot to death in Houston, Texas. Destiny Govan was also a rapper who went by the stage name Lotta Cash DeSoto and was signed by Lil Uzi Vert. Houston police said she was shot to death on the morning of September 24th. Destiny Govan and a friend were in a car, stopped behind another vehicle at a traffic light, when 2 men got out of that vehicle and began shooting, according to Houston police. Police charged Christian Williams with her murder. About a month after her death, Hernandez Govan posted to Facebook saying, "I think I cursed you, Destiny, with my lifestyle." The indictment charging Govan in Young Dolph's death came a week before the anniversary of his murder. Another man, Shondell Burnett, has been charged with accessory after the fact, accused of helping Justin Johnson following Young Dolph's murder. Burnett was arrested in Indiana and released. A warrant for first-degree murder has since been issued for Burnett, though he has not been arrested for that warrant at this time, and it is unclear if that murder charge is connected to the young Dolph case. Sources tell Fox 13 that more arrests could still be on the horizon in connection to young Dolph's murder. So far, Govan, Johnson, and Smith have all been charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Johnson and Smith have also been charged with the employment of a weapon during a dangerous felony, being a convicted felon in possession of a handgun and theft of property between $10,000 and $60,000. The relationship between Memphis rappers Yo Gotti and Young Dolph, and the tensions between the two artists have been a major storyline in Memphis hip-hop for the better part of the last 3 years. Dolph, real name Adolph Thornton Jr., was shot in Los Angeles, outside the Loews Hollywood Hotel on Tuesday. Subsequent media reports suggested the incident was somehow the result of a long-running musical and personal feud with another Memphis MC, Yo Gotti, real name Mario Mims. The Los Angeles Police Department has twice denied to the commercial appeal that Gotti, who was staying at the same hotel as Dolph, is a person of interest in the investigation. On Wednesday, Corey McClendon of Memphis was arrested and charged with attempted. Police said they do not know if McClendon and Gotti are associates. However, McClendon and Gotti were both arrested in 2010 after 5 people were shot in the parking lot of Level 2 nightclub on American Way. The charges against Gotti were dropped in the 2010 brawl due to a lack of witnesses. McClendon was shot during the brawl. Shelby County District Attorney Steve Mulroy told Fox 13 that Govan is the one who solicited the murder, leading Justin Johnson, a rapper known by the name of Straight Drop, and Cornelia Smith to shoot the Memphis rapper in broad daylight at Makedas' homemade butter cookies on November 17, 2021. Mulroy said that it was Govan who asked for the murder to take place. The gunman who shot young Dolph to death pulled up outside Makedas in a white Mercedes and opened fire through the window of the store before jumping back in the car and taking off, police said. A week after the rapper's death, Memphis police said they found the white Mercedes in the 1100 block of Bradley Avenue. According to court documents, Govan's last known address is also in the 1100 block of Bradley Avenue.
The DA already stated for a fact that if young Dolph would have never went to the cookie shop, this would have never happened. And we all can really look at the fact that this senseless violence keep going on over and over again, all because he made the wrong move. They was following him. Like, real talk,